Okay, so now we have dealt with the whole fancy top section. We've dealt with the menu, be it right hand or left hand, or none. And we'll see more about the menu later, because right now we're only in the left hand menu defaults system, and we're going to have to see how the others get handled. But what this basically does is, now we've got the top established, we've got the menu in place. Now we're going to populate the right hand side, and I'll click back and show and just remind you of what I'm talking about. So now we're going to talk about just this side here. Okay. So if there is so first we set up the if have posts, get posts. So now they're kind of they're queued up. Okay. So we've got the posts. Now it says if the top fancy section is not null. In other words, if we are burdened with, if we have to worry about the top fancy section, we can do it. We can do it, and and what we have to do now is we have to go get the content again, like we did last time, all of it. Then we have to set the stop point is going to be a string position of the by the time we get to the fancy code. Okay, so this again captures the top part, the top section of the code, and sets it to the stop point. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to echo out everything after the stop point. So it shows the string, substring, starting at the stop point and going from there. So this gets all the rest of the code displayed, and all it is just one shot, displays it all, and we're done. Now, if on the other hand we do not have we don't have to worry about the fancy section, then it just spills all the content. It just gets whatever's in that, whatever the users have put in that in the page designation, and just spills it. So this spills only the part after the bottom fancy code, and this just spills it all. Okay. Now. So okay, binga, so now we wrap up. Okay. Now, if the sidebar equals right, now we deal with this, and we do basically the same thing. We do it all over again. If fancy code is not null, get the whole content, figure out where fancy code is, where the fancy code tag is, and then spill everything after the tag. Otherwise, just do the whole content and spill it all out. Now, if the sidebar equals none, then don't fire one. Use different style sheets, and go down and say if the top fancy section is null, is not empty. Once again, find the stop point and show everything after the stop point. Okay, so okay, this this actually is